how did you and Peter originally meet?
Peter and I originally met. I was working in a store called Sam Ash, and I was in graduate school, and I met him. He came in one day, and he gave his number to someone to give to me, so it kind of started there.
Okay, I mean Sam Ash, that's a music store, right?
Sam Ash is a music store. Yes, I worked there as a cashier, paying for the new school.
Gotcha. Okay, so did you know who Peter Gunz was, before you guys met?
I did not know who he was when I first met him. The gentleman who gave me his number kind of gave me like a little bio, but I thought it was all corny. So I was like, this is weird. Like, he can't even, approach me himself. He needs like a third person is kind of how I took it. So I didn't have any intentions of calling him. I just, I was cleaning out my purse one day, and I was like, let me just call him, and just so when he comes in again, I can say, no, I did call you. And he actually picked up. So I was like,
Okay, and you guys went out and you started dating seriously?
We went out and we were dating. We were just friends for a long time. I thought he was funny. And I didn't really take the relationship in the beginning that serious. I was in graduate school. I was just kind of focusing on me. And, graduate school is kind of demanding. So he was like an outlet, someone who made me laugh, would take me to dinner and, movies. It was just all fun. It wasn't that serious.
So at what point did it become serious?
It became serious probably the year I graduated. It was a 3-year program. So the year I graduated, it became serious. It was kind of like, we had that discussion, like, we've been kind of, not knowing what we were doing. We're dating, and I want to make this a serious relationship and give it a shot.
Okay. And, how long after you guys, started dating did you guys have, your first child, your first son?
We dated for 7.5 years.
Okay, so you guys waited a while.
We waited a long time. And not just waited a long time, I was in New York City, pounding the pavement, working on my career. And, we were just, I liked him a lot, and I just didn't want to rush anything. Over all of those years, I got to know him, and I really liked him. And, it's always that moment of, wait a minute, we've never argued. We get along perfectly. This is way too good to be true. Like, just wanting to make sure that in every hand we were ready for whatever step we got ready to take.
Okay. Now, Peter already had a child. He had Corey Gunz already.
He did have Corey Gunz already, absolutely.
Okay, and that was the only child he had at that point?
No, he had, at that point, after we had dated a while, he told me how many children he had. I found out at some point he had 4 children. And I was kind of like, I don't know about this. But, we had already become friends, and we were already, we already had chemistry. So, I was just like, well, we'll just see where this goes. And that's why it took such a long time, I think, for us to really like make it official and say, okay, now we're going to be a couple.
Okay, so how long were you guys dating until he told you about his 4 kids?
We were dating probably almost 9 months. But even in that 9 months, we were still just friends and dating. So it still wasn't official, and we weren't that serious. We were just dating.
Okay, so.
And then he was, also telling me that he had just gotten out of a relationship, of which he had a long-term relationship, and he was just getting out of that relationship. And believe it or not, I was actually getting out of a long-term relationship myself with my college boyfriend. So it was just, I didn't really want to be in another official relationship. I didn't want to be in any relationship, honestly. He just kind of happened, and we just kind of clicked, and I really liked him as a person, and I would be writing papers and, in plays, and he would always be there supporting, correcting my sentences, all different things. Like if I'm writing a paper, he would be like, I don't know, you may want to read that again. So, it was just, we were always together, and we were just the best of friends.
I mean, I was like crossover music, I don't look at nothing by it, you know, not a bias. It's good, man. You make music so people can recite it, and that's what they don't recite a song.
I mean, yeah, it seems kind of grimy on a moral issue and all of that, but shit, as people get older and all that, you got men who are like 50-something years old marrying girls who's like
28.
20.